What's going on, everyone? This is Badass Veer, and I am back with another review. This time I'm taking a look at the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Guardians of the Galaxy Nova figure. Now, this is the comic version, which everyone has really been hoping to get a new updated version of, and this being the first one that I got, I'm really happy with it. I'm pretty sure out of the entire wave, this was going to be like everyone's favorite, and it's probably going to be the most sought out figure, just because it's probably the best one of the wave. And I would have to agree with that because so far I'm a little bit disappointed by this wave. I really wanted to collect the Groot figure, and I did want to get some of the other figures, but we'll talk about that in other reviews. But this one, really nice. He is a very nice looking figure, and he turned out pretty good for mine, for the most part, at least detail and paint wise. He feels a little bit loose in the arms and like in the legs, and he feels really rubbery, which a lot of the figures in this wave felt like they were just really rubbery plastic. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I guess it's fine since they're going to be kind of just sitting on my shelf anyways in a display. But I don't really like that they feel that way, because I feel like it's just easier for them to break at some point. But other than that, it's not a big deal, for me at least, but I know some people are probably going to really start complaining about that. But yeah, really nice figure. It uses the Bucky cap mold, but it's been completely re-sculpted to fit this character. The whole upper part of his body has been remolded and sculpted and such, to have all this going on. Just so much detail going into the chest. It's pretty awesome. He's got these new flaps up here which can move up and down, so that really helps out with like posability and stuff like that. It's made of soft rubbery plastic. All the lines and stuff are sculpted in. His little chest, the golden chest parts here are sculpted. The blue is rounded out, and he's got the sculpted, like, not arc reactor, but whatever this thing is here too. The star in his head is sculpted. He's got whited out eyes, but he's kind of got a hint of blue in the helmet, so that's really nice. The head sculpt is also really nice. It's got a very nice kind of metallic gold look to it. All the gold on him is very nice and shiny, so that's really cool. And not just like a painted on yellow. It's like it was molded that way, so that really makes it look nice. I really like the way that looks. Kind of has that like that shine to it. The blue, it's all molded blue plastic, and I think it looks pretty freaking awesome. It definitely makes me think of like a cosmic looking dude, so like the colors just make him kind of pop. Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, this is painted gold here, but it matches pretty well with the rest of the gold going throughout his body. He's got new sculpted boots. He's got the little things here, and all this is sculpted on the sides, so that's really nice. Just an overall, like, he just looks like a great figure. You know, just detail-wise, I'd have to say he's pretty awesome. Articulation, too, that's pretty good considering it's using the the Bucky cap mold. A lot of people are probably going to say, like, oh, that's not the Bucky cap mold, but it is. Like, they just retooled it to actually make it look like the Nova figure, which is really nice, because they usually don't do that. They would like usually just paint over the body, but this they sculpted. They actually put some time into it, which actually kind of turns out to be bad for the rest of the wave, I think, but you know, it was kind of worth it. In a way it was kind of worth it, but at the same time, this figure's pretty awesome, so I'd highly recommend you just get them. Just if you like, even if you don't like the character that much, but if you have like a cosmic thing going on, you definitely gotta get this guy, because he's just really cool looking, and like, he's definitely gonna pop when you put him in with the rest of his figures, because he looks pretty sick. Now for articulation, he is on a ball hinge swivel. You can pop the head off if you wish, but he doesn't come with a removable head or anything, so there's really no point unless you want to just slap on a random head that's customized or whatever. And I will note that the helmet is actually made of a soft rubbery plastic. I think what they did was the head was sculpted by itself, and they put the helmet over it to make it look like it was aesthetic, to make it actually look like a real helmet, you know. Plus, if this was like a hard plastic, I think it would kind of like get in the way of like doing things. Well, not really, because his head's pretty like separated from the rest of the parts of his body, but definitely I think the softer plastic is nice on it, because hard plastic, it's more likely to break or scuff or something like that. So he's got this sculpted star too, which I'm pretty sure is probably just paint glued on, but mine came out pretty straight, so that's pretty nice. So hopefully you guys will have some good luck with that, because I've heard some other people getting like really crappy looking figures out of box, so that kind of sucks. But back to articulation, head can go up a really good amount, so you know, flying poses aren't too bad. You can like arch his back a little bit. What's kind of weird is like when you arch his back to go backwards, it can go back, but like it just wants to go back to where it was, so that's a little weird. He does go forward, so he can hunch over if you need him. But I mean, even with the without arching his back, you can still get him in a good flying pose. Like I said, the shoulders pads can go up and down, so that's really nice. Gives you a good range of motion in the arms, which are able to go 360 degrees, as well as in and out. Rotation at the bicep, double jointed elbows. No forearm articulation, which I guess is fine with me, but some people were like, I heard someone complaining that like they couldn't do it because they wanted to like have his gauntlets on his forearms here to like reenact a cover, but it's not a big deal to me. But he does have a wrist swivel and the hinge. Both hands are fist, which is completely fine with me because I don't think this guy holds anything very often, so it'd be kind of pointless for him to be holding anything. So closed fists are always good with me. He's got the ab crunch, as I said before, goes forward, it goes back, but like I said, it kind of wants to, it starts moving back on its own. He's got a ab crunch, or I'm sorry, a waist swivel, and I believe the belt is on a separate piece, so that one moves as well, but it's made of a soft rubbery plastic, so moving him at the waist is pretty easy. His legs can go forward and in and out. He has an upper thigh swivel. He's got double jointed knees, no boot swivel, which is fine with me. Like, I don't really see a purpose for him having that, but he does have an ankle rocker as well as the ankle pivot. So this guy is full of articulation, very nicely detailed. Best figure of the wave, I'd have to say. I don't know Nova a whole lot, but I'm glad that I got this figure because he's pretty awesome. Probably one of the best that Hasbro's made of so far. They've made some pretty good figures, and this is probably in probably the top 5. I can't really think of any other ones in the top 5, but this one's definitely got to be up there because I personally think this guy just looks pretty awesome. So yeah, that's my review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Go find this figure if you can. He's only 1 per case, which kind of sucks, but hopefully you guys will have good luck with it. But in the meantime, stay tuned and check out my channel for more reviews, and I'll talk to you guys later.